Hello and welcome back to Don't Starve Shipwrecked. This is episode 2. We're on day 3, currently getting on to day 4, right about now. And it is looking pretty good. Last episode we got, not attacked, well I'm going to say attacked by a load of monkeys flinging poop at us. But that was partly our fault for attacking them. And we realised they weren't as friendly as perhaps they should have been. So, I remember that we need to get some food, so let's go out and do that now. There's no time to waste. We've only got 2 islands found. How do we make a fishing rod, though? Did we make one? It does not look like we did, so let's go on to... is it survival? Yeah, a fishing rod. We need the 2 silk, so I seem to recall there being spiders around here, which there are on the map. So let's sail back to the island. We left our raft up here, and we should be able to get the silk in time, craft a fishing rod, and hopefully go fishing. If we can't go fishing, then we may have a problem with food survival, but we should be alright, I think. We'll also collect some flowers on the way, because our sanity is pretty low from the monkeys flinging their poop at us. Okay, the monkey just stole what we were going to pick up, but not too much of a problem. We don't need the flint that much. Okay, let's get on the raft. And let's head back. We're going to pick the seaweed on the way because this is going to be our food for tonight. Because I don't think we are actually going to get fishing. These mussels you can use... I'm not sure what it's called. It's in the survival tab actually. Perhaps it isn't. I'm not sure. It might be in the food tab. Okay, that's already picked. Basically, you can put down little sticks, and after a while the mussels will stick to it, and then you'll be able to farm up the mussels and eat them. Quite an easy way to get food, but I don't think it gives you too much. So we're not going to bother with that yet. More seaweed. The more seaweed we can find, the better, because we're going to be living off this for quite a while. So let's get prepared for day 4. There's usually one of the beginning nights where you've not got too much food and you just have to survive for as long as you can. Which is going to be this night, and then once you've done that you can start setting up and stabilising, where you've got a constant food source, which for us is going to be fish, and perhaps mussels, yeah, because there are quite a lot through here, and seaweed. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good, to be honest. Also, it looks like the waves are going in our direction, so that is perfectly helpful as well. So, as I said last episode, we can get a little bit of a speed boost if they're going in our direction. Let's see where we are on the map. We've got quite a while to go. Okay, it looks like we found land. And this is brilliant, actually. We've managed to get to land quicker than I thought we would. Also got some flowers here to pick, which is brilliant. Okay, so spiders aren't too far away. I'm just going to pick these limpets, because again we're running quite low on food, so we do need these to survive the night. Actually, I also seem to recall us needing quite a bit more wood, sorry. Yeah, let's get all of the logs that we need, so that we don't have to come out mining again. Yes, I know you're hungry, Wilson. Don't worry about it. You'll have food soon. Oh, a snake just fell out of there. Okay, let's fight some spiders. We only need 1 silk. More would be good, but not necessary. Let's just get them out of the den a bit. Oh, we've already got 1. Spiderland, that's going to be helpful. I'm not sure if monster meat's going to be helpful yet. We'll take it anyway because we've got the spare inventory space, but we'll have to see. Let's pick a few more flowers. We're almost back to a stable sanity. But yeah, I'd say this is good sanity right here. Oh, more berry bushes. It looks like we're not going to be too hungry for this this night. And I actually think we're going to dig up these bamboo patches. Because it looks like if we have enough room for it, we can actually plant these at home, which is going to be really good because then we don't have to keep coming to an island. And I don't think we've got that many at home anyway. Let's just use this to heal. I hope that when I'm digging them up, no snakes come out, because that will be quite worrying. Especially if they're poisonous, because poisonous ones you will have to craft an antidote for, and that can prove quite difficult if you're only at the start of the game. But I think they only spawn on certain islands. Oh, doubloons. Nice one, parrot. What can we swap out for these doubloons? Poop, we will need monster meat. I don't think we'll need monster meat. Make a little temporary campfire. And perhaps chop down some more trees. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get some food cooked up. What should we cook up? We'll cook up the berries. Yummy. Limpets. And again, yummy. So we've got these petals. With that, we can actually make a garland. So let's make a garland now. Brilliant. I love the look of the garland on Wilson. It doesn't look like he's too happy to have it on, but nevertheless, he's wearing it. So our sanity is still going down, but that's just because it is nighttime. In the daytime, the sanity will start to go back up. Because of the garland, it improves your sanity. Look, it's going up now. So it's the next day. Let's find our boat and get off this island. Also get some more flowers because you can never have too many. Dig a few more bamboo patches. The good thing I like about the shovel is that with all of the other tools for mining and things like that, they have the set durability, but for each tree or for each rock you have to use a certain amount of the percentage, if you know what I mean. You have to keep mining and then that will use a certain amount. But with the shovel, you only have to use it once on the plant and you'll get it straight away. So you can sort of plan out when it's going to run out. Whereas with trees, they may take 6 hits, they may take 8 hits depending on the size. So you've got to sort of measure out how much you have and whether you have enough to actually chop it down. So let's get back. It looks like the sea's going the opposite direction to where we want to go, so that's not too helpful, but we can still make it back in good time. And be able to make our fishing rod and see if we can find a reef. Because if we can find a reef, there are usually loads of fishes around there, and we should be able to survive off them. I'm much further fishing in this version of the game as well. Usually in the normal Don't Starve game, the original, I think you can only fish once for a few days. But on this, I think you can fish almost an infinite amount of times. Looks like we did get hit by a wave just then. These kind of fishes, I'm not sure how you get them, because when you go near them, they just swim off straight away. But I'm sure that their pattern will emerge at some point. Right, it looks like we're back to normal land. See the jellyfish. I haven't actually killed a jellyfish yet. They seem like they'd sting you, so I kind of daren't try and kill one. I don't even know what they give you. To be honest, knowing the humour of this game, it'll probably just be jelly. Like actual jelly that you can just eat. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. That would be pretty good. Right, we can now craft a fishing rod. Yes. Okay, today has been a pretty successful day. So let's go over to... Well, we're just going to explore, to be honest. Let's just go into the distance, see where the wind takes us. What do we actually need for a rowboat? 3 boards and 4 vines. We only need the science machine, that's brilliant. So we'll make one of them when we get back as well. Wooden boards, I think, are they 4 wood? Yeah, 4. So we do need quite a bit more wood. Once we've got that, we should be all set, to be honest, once we've got a rowboat. We can keep going to different islands much faster. Eventually we can craft a sail. And then you go super fast. I'm actually amazed at how fast you go in when you've crafted a sail. You can also get like boat lanterns, which I think are pretty cool. And of course, one of the main things is they last a lot longer than these. Oh, brilliant. It looks like we find a swamp. Now, do be careful in these, because if you remember the tentacle spikes in Don't Starve, the original game, the ones that come out here, in my opinion, are much worse, because they show their eyes, and then jump out and try and attack you. Oh, okay. Like that. So just steer clear of them, to be honest. Nothing good can come from going near them. This looks like a pretty nice island, to be honest. Got some bees. I might be able to attack these without the monkeys stealing them now they're on a different island. Although there doesn't seem to be any out. If I find them, I'll attack. Again, I can hear the bees, but I can't actually see them. Oh, here's one. Probably should get out the spear instead of attacking it with a fishing rod. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't want it to go too near the nest, so I'm just going to run off. Because if it goes too near, then the fighter bees will come out and then probably wreck me. Doubloons, always nice to see. Get these limpet rocks and we should be good for food for tonight. Whenever you see these skeletons, you need to look around, because in the base game there were always equipment near them. Oh, like this. So this is brilliant. I mean, we only got a few twigs from it, but it's better than nothing. We found a pig. Or, what is it, a wild boar. It's getting close to night time, but I'm just going to keep exploring, to be honest. Chopping down some trees to get enough wood for the rowboat. That's going to be really important soon. Oh, these are the poisonous snakes. We do not want to go anywhere near them, because they are just bad news all around. In fact, I may even just leave this bit. Just, I don't want anything to do with the snakes. They are just hell. So let's make our way through the swamp. And it looks like the merms are actually friendly in this part of the game, because they used to attack, but if we just... Okay, no, they are still enemies. Okay, let's just leave them be and go off on our merry way. In fact, no, we can't even do that, can we? Go, 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 go. Let's make a fire. Just in time. And again, we're sort of not doing too bad for food. Let's cook all these limpets and we should have enough to survive another day. It's also regaining some of the health as well that we lost. Brilliant. Cook these. And poisonous hole. I don't know what you... Oh, what the... Oh, that was close. What happened then? Oh. Oh, that is new. Okay, it's flooding in. This is not good. I did not know that could happen. So, over here is where the water line is. But then the water's actually starting to flood in. So, we need to be careful of that. We shouldn't ever build a campfire near the island. Near the island edge, near the coastline. Because that could happen. But at least we now we know for next time. So, where looks like a good place to explore next? I think up north we might be able to find some good stuff, because we haven't explored there yet. So, let's give it a go. So, I'm starting to suspect that maybe this flooding is going to play a big part in the game. I'm not sure, but it's possible. Oh, it looks like we actually did spring a leak, like he said, so perhaps we should go back to the island and make the rowboat now. It's not too far away. It shouldn't take up all of the day. We just need to do it quickly, because we don't want to get too wet. Because it's going up really fast, and when you do that, your sanity starts to go down. Fortunately, we do have the garland, but It's not perfect, so it won't stop all of the sanity loss. Are we nearly back? Yeah, we're nearly back. Yeah, we should make it back alright. We'll make the rowboat as soon as possible. Okay, we'll need to mine a few more trees, because it looks like we did use some on the fire. I forgot about that. Oh, we need to hope that the monkeys don't take it all. Okay, this is going to be difficult. We just need to actually try and get the logs before they take it. Just alright. Okay, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Although now we do have monkeys following us, so let's just steer clear of them. Okay, it looks like they're going. No, it looks like they come back again. No. Okay, so it looks like with the monkeys, as long as you get the resources quickly, they shouldn't be able to get them. But that does depend on how close they are. Oh, let's just stay away from that. Okay, we've got enough to craft the boat, but I do want to get a bit extra, actually. Just in case we need to build a fire. This is proving really difficult when snakes fall out of goddamn trees. Okay, it looks like they're all fighting the snake. This is brilliant. Takes a bit of the pressure off me. Would that be enough to make one? Yeah, it only needs 2. Let's go over and make a boat. Oh, I forgot the vines. God damn it. Okay, how many vines do we need? 2 more. Okay, looks like we've got enough to make the rowboat now. Once we've crafted the boards. We should be able to get going, and we'll rest at whatever place we find, whatever island we end up at. Oh, that was close. I completely forgot about them stealing what I crafted. Okay, we should be alright now. Yep, that's enough for a rowboat. Brilliant, let's place it on the water and see where we want to go. Right, let's go in the direction that we wanted to before. So it looks like over here to this sand that we haven't seen. See if that's anything. If it isn't, then it's no worries. Look, this is much quicker now. Alright, we've reached shallow waters. Got some more seaweed. We're going to be living off seaweed for the next few days if we don't find any fish. But it's not too bad yet. You need to panic when you don't have any food. So we're basically going all the way around the island to check for any reefs or anything like that, because I think they tend to be quite close. Not in the shallow waters actually, so we may as well go out of here. But they do tend to be quite close to land, from previous experience. Fortunately it's getting late, so we're going to have to find some land soon. Here we go. Right, it looks like we're in quite centre. It looks like we're quite centred in the island, so we're not going to be bothered by any flooding waters or anything like that. Let's make a campfire. Let's cook up some coconuts. In fact, no, not coconuts. We'll cook up some seaweed. We'll have to eat it and suffer through this intense nightmare of not being able to have good food. But tomorrow we definitely will catch some fish. We'll find a reef, we'll go exploring, we'll find a reef, we'll catch some fish, and then we'll be eating good forever after. But unfortunately we've reached the end of the episode. Check out episode 3 if you've been enjoying the series, it will be uploaded soon. And if you do enjoy this episode, then please hit the like button, it really does help out. So, until next time, see ya.